Good evening. My name is Andrita Stokes. For the next few moments, I will be discussing Italy and the Italian culture. Italia, a word which conjures up a harmonious bond between body, spirit, and soul. A word which means international haute couture, design, architecture, and even more so, a unique way of life. Colorful, rich, bold, and romantic, Italy is all of this and more. Historically rich, Italy is a cornerstone of today's Western culture. Agriculturally rich, the Italian countryside is a prolific producer of livestock, fruit, vegetables, and culturally rich, Italy has produced the world's best art, architecture, and literature. The culture of Italy can be found in the Roman ruins remaining in much of the country, the precepts of the Roman Catholic Church, the spirit of the Renaissance, the architecture, and as well as Italy's magnificent food. We will briefly explore various aspects of the Italian culture in order to gain better insight into the life, the people, and the traditions. So, is there as much to Italy and the Italian culture as there seems to be? In fact, there's more. Italy has a population of over 58 million people in an area slightly larger than the state of Arizona. You may recognize Italy as the boot-shaped country on a world map. The Italians are a southern European ethnic group found primarily in Italy and wide-ranging diaspora throughout Western Europe, the Americas, and Australia. The people of Italy consider religion and education to be an important aspect of their heritage. The major religion in Italy is Roman Catholicism. In education, there are two primary stages, primary and secondary. Primary, which is equivalent to the American elementary school, and secondary, which is equivalent to middle and high school. The secondary school situation varies, also called liceo. There are different types of liceo. The Liceo Classico, which features Latin, ancient Greek, Italian, history, and philosophy as its most important subjects. Scientifico, which focuses on science and mathematics. Linguistico, which emphasizes languages such as Spanish, German, and Russian. And Artistico, which is oriented towards the arts, teaching, theatrical arts, and religion. The Roman Catholic religion has truly affected Italian art and architecture. There are a vast number of religious monuments and paintings based on Christian celebrations of the lives of the saints. Museums, churches, courtyards, and statues all over the country proudly display to a watching world the treasures of some of the greatest artists, such as Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, and Raphael. We touched on great art and architecture, but another form of art that is significant in Italy is music. Music has traditionally been one of the great cultural markers of what it means to be an Italian and holds an important place in society and even in politics. The music of Italy ranges across a broad spectrum from renowned opera to modern experimental classical music. Today, the entire infrastructure that supports music as a profession extensive in Italy, including conservatories, opera houses, radio and television stations, and important centers of musicological research. From art to music to what we all really enjoy, a great meal. Food is a thing of beauty in Italy. Mealtime is not rushed, and fast food is a foreign concept. Italy and Italian food is an extension of rich, fertile fields and a seashore that are all such a part of the people. Seafood, veal, chicken, fresh fruits, vegetables, and of course, pasta are staples of the Italian diet, along with strong coffee and beautiful, decadent layered desserts. Unlike we busy Americans, Italians will take a lengthy lunch break each day, often going home and spending several hours eating and resting before returning to work. We've been introduced to one of the world's most fascinating and culturally rich, the Italians. To summarize, the Italians comprise a country of over 58 million people. The education and religion is considered to be an important aspect of the Italian heritage. Branching from religion sprouts famous art and architecture, which has been produced by some of the world's greatest artists. And who can forget about such a wonderful cuisine filled with pastas, colorful vegetables, and decadent desserts? Italy claims its greatest wealth is its people. The gregarious, charming Italians seem to know how to do everything bigger and better. They love their food, their music, their families, and most of all, their heritage. Thank you for your time and attention. I hope you enjoyed our exploration of the Italian culture.